It breaks my heart when I see businesses spending all their money on having the nice furniture and having the nice office before they have the sales come in. One of the painful memories that is scarred into my brain, this is a number of years ago. I used to do a little bit of business consulting here and there. And there was a company, a startup company, that had raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. They had won a bunch of incubators, a bunch of business competitions. They had raised a ton of money. And the founder of the business reached out to me and said, Jaspreet, I would love for you to potentially work with us or see what was going on, just kind of help consult us. So I didn't really know what I was going to do. I went to the company, went to their office, which was an amazing office. They had these really cool wooden floors. They had these glass offices, conference rooms. And I remember this so vividly because there were people literally riding the rollerblades in the office from one end to the other. And I was like, this is really cool. Like, this is that startup cool culture. Like, this is awesome. And I met with the founder. We go into her office. She sits me down and starts showing me the numbers. And immediately, I had this confused look on my face because nothing was making sense. Number one, they were barely making any money. And number two, they were losing money on every sale that they generated. Now, I'm purposefully not giving a lot of details as to the name and the products. But the first question I had was, what's going on here? How are you losing money on every single sale? And her whole pitch was, we're spending $2 to make $1 because that's what my marketing professor had taught me. This is what I learned in my marketing class. And I said, okay, this makes sense to an extent. When you raise venture capital, you can use the outside money to grow at a loss, but you have to have the ability to, at some point, become profitable. And this was the conundrum that they were running into right now, that the investors didn't want to put in more money until they could see that this company was going to become profitable. So the question was, how did it become profitable? And so this is when now we started going back and forth. And I was like, you have so many unnecessary expenses. I just started looking around the office. They had all the fancy furniture. You had all these cool things, all the cool benefits, but none of the real stuff. And this is where now, if you want to make more money, you got to focus in on the stuff, not the fluff, but the stuff. What is the thing that is going to make you money? Is it producing more videos? Is it getting more customers? Is it doing what? What is going to make you money? Focus on the money. If it does not drive you more money, stop wasting your time on it. It's not about the clothes that you wear. It's not about the watch that's on your wrist. I don't even got my watch on me right now. It's not about which camera that you're using. It's not about what lights that you're using. There are so many videos that I still record today with over 1.6 million subscribers that I still record videos off of my cell phone. This video is not, but a lot of videos today are still recorded off of my cell phone if I'm traveling, when I'm going out places, because it's just convenient. And iPhones have really advanced. And so it's not the equipment that will make or break you, but it's the product. And it's how lean can you be. And this is where so many people get caught up, is they start spending money before they start earning money. And when you start spending money, now this business, this idea, this whatever becomes a money suck. It becomes a money pit. It becomes a black hole. Because you think that the fancy sofa, the fancy office equipment is what is going to make you successful. You think that having motivational posters around your office, the $100 motivational posters, are going to get you motivated to get to work. When in reality, what you need is an alarm clock to get you up and to work. You got to do the things that will actually make you money. And this is where now, okay, going back to the numbers. If you need more money to be invested, you got to earn more money. Period. How can you earn more money? Now, again, you can go back to your job, see if you can get a raise, see if you can get a promotion, see if you can get a bonus. You could look into getting a second job, getting a part-time job. If that's not going to cut it, then you're going to have to work to create your own income. If you're going to create your own income, it is going to take risk. It is going to take sacrifice. It's going to take time, and it's going to take work. Nobody is going to build $1 million business overnight. And unfortunately, the internet makes it seem the complete opposite, that you can follow these 6 steps, pay $1,000, and learn how to build $1 million business in 6 months. It does not work like that. It takes years to build $1 million business. And the people that you hear about building these overnight $1 million businesses are people that have been in the game for a decade. They've learned the ropes. They've learned advertising. They've learned marketing. They've learned sales. They've learned product development. They've learned people management. Building those skills take time. And unless you have that 0.0001%, you essentially hit the lottery where your first product goes viral and you get thousands of sales right off the bat. It is going to take time. And most people don't have what it takes to put in that effort. Building a business is just like building wealth. It takes consistency. It takes that sacrifice. It takes that skill of being able to work for the long term. Because most people, when they want something, they want it today. We have this microwave culture right now, where when I want something, I want it now. When I want something, I want it today, even if I can't afford it. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide on how to start generating passive income for free. All you gotta do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.